Good Friday morning, everybody. I'm Dave with Nelson Creek Farms. It is a beautiful Friday, the 14th of July, 2023. It's only 63 degrees at 6:30 this morning, and the sun is just now coming up. So let's see what else we can get done today and continue on with trying to get ready for fresh produce production here at the farm. That's our ultimate goal, so stay tuned. Speaking of the sunrise this morning, it reminds me of bread, an old joke about bread. Yes, it does. Bread is like the sun. It rises in the yeast and sets in the waste. I'm heading off for the in-town job shortly, so I'm not going to get a lot done this morning, but a few things I can check on and do now that I'm all cleaned up and ready to go to that job. Yeah. Well, the pond is full of water today, so we can kick on the sprinklers again. And yeah, this over here really needs to be mowed as well. So mowing this area right here by the pond and over at the orchard are going to be two projects we're going to do this afternoon when I get back from the in-town job. Yeah, this area of the orchard is looking pretty sad as well, needing a quick mow job, which I'll do tonight. Now, the other thing I will do in the next day or two, or even yet tonight, is take out a couple of the sections of those panels, because what I want to do is run those panels down here and across right here around the trees and then back towards the garage, enclosing this entire area. So I'm going to need to buy some more of those panels eventually. So what the idea is to enclose that area and turn it into a bit of a garden. And I want to take out those panels probably tonight or in the next couple of days so I can get in there with the tractor with the bucket on it and lift out the old dog kennel that's back there. That way I can take the big tractor through and around and use the tiller to till up all the ground in the backyard for a future garden site. Some of you that have been following me for a while remember about the old outhouse that I restored a year or so ago. Yeah, it'd been here on the farm for 100 years or better, and it was made out of the wood from the wagon boxes from when the great-great-grandparents or whoever it was moved out here from Pennsylvania over 100 years ago or so. So, yeah, that reminds me of this new book I started reading. Yeah, it's entitled 30 Yards to the Outhouse by Willie Make It. Yeah, with illustrations done by Betty Won't. Oh, that's a bad joke. Bad joke. Bad. Now, I'm not going to bore you to death with me mowing the lawns. No, I won't do that to you. But there is a little something I want to share with you that just kind of have made me stop and take pause for a minute and actually kind of assess and make me stop and think about why I keep doing this. And I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. And here's a little something else that falls under the category of what next? Somebody evidently thought my locust trees were sticking out into the road too far and they couldn't see down it, or some such diddly silly BS. But look at that beautiful shade of yellow. Yeah, that's what happens when you hit locust trees with Roundup. Yeah, folks, somebody's come along here and sprayed my locust trees and have killed them. Instead of coming to me and saying, hey Dave, those are sticking out kind of far, can we trim them back, or can you trim them back? No. They came along here and hit them with a damn weed spray and killing them. At first I thought it was the county highway department that had come along spraying the roadsides had done this. But no, none of the weeds down underneath the trees are turning yellow. It's just the trees. So somebody stood here and sprayed this stuff. Yeah. So help me if I ever find out who did it. It's things like that that make me wonder and consider the reasons why I stay here on the farm. I could be living in a town, in some little podunk somewhere, or in a little cabin up in the mountains and not have any neighbors to worry about. But instead, if it isn't the mailbox, it's the locust trees, it's to somebody shutting off my irrigation water. Constant uphill battle. And if that isn't bad enough, there's a new gopher mound or 2 or 3 right there. Now, I filmed that last night, and quite honestly, it's really a bummer. But I'm a fighter, so I'm going to keep going for now. And yeah, we're going to see if we can't make this into a working farm yet. Bring it back to life and start doing some produce sales out of this place, and maybe some hay for those with some livestock. Yeah, so we're just going to keep going with that. So anyway, if y'all would, please stay tuned, keep watching, keep subscribing. I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you would, down below here. And as always, I appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to the channel. And those of you that haven't, right down there is that big red button. Doesn't cost you anything, just takes a second to hit subscribe. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to buy anything, but it means the world to me. Because the more subscribers I get, it's telling me I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to stay put and keep doing it here at the farm. So until next time, I'm Farmer Dave wishing you well. Bye-bye for now, and we'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye. You know, I've been single for so long, I'm about ready to go on clearance.